Here we are. We're ready. It's time for another yard sale trip. Today,
we are spinning an arrow because we have no clue what we're doing.
yeah, we don't know where we're going. No community sales today, so we're just going to have to
Easter
find some.
Easter weekend.
Yep, but we're going anyway because it's Saturday.
Yeah. All right, we're going to spin the arrow to see where we go because we have no clue. Okay, we are going south mostly, but also a little west. So I'm going to find the sale that matches that direction.
We're going to get some money.
Money.
Can't go to yard sales if you don't have money.
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 I'm going to force Dad to give me some money.
What?
Money.
I don't like that part.
Money. Because I don't
Go to
have
the
any
ATM
money.
and get some money. I like his shirt rack. The creativity of yard sale hanging. Tell me you're in Florida without telling me you're in Florida.
It's not a dragon.
It's not a dragon.
You'll see when you get it.
Oh, look at all that brass. Look at the brass.
Look, it's not a dragon.
Oh, it's an elephant. Oh my gosh. Remember I said it looked like an elephant and giraffe in the picture?
Yeah, because like
That's a little too big to ship.
Famous bull rider.
That's very cool though.
You keep that. What was that for?
15 for some tools.
Okay. Okay, 15.
Oops, I meant to do that. I like that one. I think I'm gonna try and buy that one.
All sorts of goodies, honey. If you like lavender, this is a cute little set.
So, first yard sale of the day. Got this little brass pitcher. Alex told me to haggle. I tried, but she would not come off her $3 for this pitcher. I don't know what it's worth. Brass is a little bit better right now than it used to be. Actually, it's pretty good right now. It says India. I don't know. Anyway, first buy of the day. Not a big win, but we bought something.
yeah.
Hey, there's some. Every time I see bags of stuff, I think it's golf clubs. We got to learn about
a
golf
lot of the time
clubs.
it is.
We got to learn. I want to find some glass, Alex.
I'll find some.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
There's a sword. There's a brand new Dogman book, Alex. It's still sealed.
How do you seal a book?
It's wrapped up like
That's
it
how
was
you seal
sealed.
them.
I don't know. They don't come sealed. Not when I see them at the bookstore. Oh, Kohl's. It would be sealed at Kohl's because Kohl's has its own weird little world.
Yeah. And I just found that I never wore it. It was, you know,
It's not real brass. It's wood. But it looks cool.
I'm usually the one selling everything.
yeah, he does. Him and his wife help
Oh boy.
estate sales when people sell.
I'm interested to see how this goes.
Yeah. What's your name? Pete. I'm Candy. Yeah.
Doesn't look used. Can you do that thing where you open it? I don't know how.
I don't know how to. Here, switch me.
Right.
He's selling one of the bikes. He's selling one of the bikes.
Yeah, my husband never rides anymore. I ride mine, but he doesn't like
Oh,
he
this
wants
is not a.
something
This is
smaller.
not a razor.
It's, you know, now
This is a hair cutter.
So
It's
does it
like
have hair?
that's like your mom uses for Fifi.
And her and I
It doesn't get hair caught in it. No, it's if it's been used at all, it's.
So I'm gonna sell.
These are a little hairy, so we can't sell it brand new. Well, if you saw the box, then we can't sell it brand new.
I don't know. I'd be willing for. Oh gosh, just grab it.
Yeah.
Well, I actually wrote a lot about
It doesn't hurt to condition check.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
If that's not worth anything, it's worth a bet.
Yeah.
She got it for how much?
$1
Dollar.
with the box.
Man.
It's a little used.
Yeah, we'll see. You never know. It's not a. It's a. I don't know. Boy, doesn't
it's
that
a-
guy? That guy looks very spiffy, doesn't he?
It's a
Huh?
face and head trimming kit. Remember those days?
Yeah. So we've found out that phones don't sell anymore. Last year we were still able to sell them. This year they just sit. I don't know anything about golf clubs. If anybody's watching, maybe you can laugh at me for passing something up
Dad.
that I probably should have got,
The curler.
but I don't know.
Yellow.
Cocker Spaniel.
Hey, how you doing?
That's for
Baby passed away and. You see something?
Yes.
Alex, we ought to be able to find something here we want.
What about that glass plunger?
Yeah, I think we'll skip on that. You want some ink pens? Office supplies?
Nope.
You never know. When you look in these old boxes, sometimes there's a little treasure in there that's just, remember the fire hat, right? Always remember the fire hat. Are you ready to move on? All right. Well, I didn't see anything that got me excited. I like these Gatorade things. Look at those coolers. Those are cool. I didn't even catch that coming in. He marked off his sale with these really cool Gatorade coolers that say, make an offer. Bubbles. You see them? Oh man.
I don't see them.
I'm going through. I'm walking through the bubbles. You don't see bubbles at a yard sale every day. All right. Uh-oh. I remember this sale. Mm-hmm. No, we bought a wave radio. I don't remember what else, but we did buy something here once. So a 360? I don't think so.
The one we still need to dust, actually.
Get out of your way. I think I'm gonna skip on all that stuff.
I mean, it's pretty beat up. Mostly not open.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Check it out. Give it a comp.
Oh.
Oh, you want it for yourself. No, I don't want anything here. It's kind of like a junk sale. There might be some treasures here, but I don't want to clean. We finally saw bubbles at a yard sale. It's very important. Very important that you see bubbles. Hey, hey.
Sorry.
So, Alex got something for himself. And we didn't really find anything else. That was a really weird sale, and frankly, it smelled really bad over there.
I don't know. I got it for $3.
But
so.
he got something that he liked, so that was cool. That was not my kind of sale. Everything was dirty and gross. And
Oh, but you like
that's
the
how it
rummage
is.
sale.
Oh, I do, but I don't like dirty and gross. Oh, dude, you went right to it. What'd you find? Worn out Crocs? Yeah, those are a little worn out, which Alex noticed right away.
Yeah, they're in pretty good shape for big.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Us too. We had 4 relatives pass away in 5 years.
Oh my
So it's
God.
been crazy. Trying to like get some price or check or cut this rate. We're just like,
Hey,
let's
Alex.
just put it out. I started donating a bunch. They had so much.
Oops.
I only have the keyboard out there.
I'm going to spend some time at this sale. Have you been listening to what she's been saying?
Yeah.
There might be a treasure here. Pass. Oh, look, it's me.
And rodeo. Rodeo from nickel because it's more hyperallergenic.
No.
Try the translator. Yeah. Google Translate.
We got some stuff.
Yep, a couple little things. We'll see.
Gonna find stuff. It's a yard sale. We're gonna find stuff.
Eso se puede hacer más.
It's a
No
yard
creo,
sale.
pero eso es mío también.
I'm not excited.
I don't know. I want We Fit Plus and We Fit and We Fit and We Fit Plus and We Fit.
What's that?
I want We Fit Plus and We Fit and We
The
Fit
Death
and
Pile
We
video
Fit
games?
Plus and We Fit. Oh, don't you?
Look, Madden.
And more We Fit and more We Fit.
You might find one in there
Oh,
you
and
want.
so a few Xbox.
Huh?
And wait a minute.
That's the same
Wait
one that we saw at that other sale.
No,
a
no.
little
Sí, sí, lo que podemos
skibbity
hacer.
minute.
Let's go. So we just left this yard sale. We stopped, had really nice signs, I gotta admit. But we stopped and looked at it, and I immediately didn't like it. It was one of those, what I call like a dirty reseller sale, where it's like stuff that's been left outside and it looks kind of gross, and there's some good stuff and some bad stuff, and then the pricing is off the charts. So we also noticed something that you'll see in this video that we just took. There was a Nintendo there that was custom painted. Now a couple months ago we saw that same, was it Nintendo? It was an NES, sorry. It's custom painted with like a little Mario theme. We saw the same one about 2 months ago at another yard sale that gave me the exact same feeling. We actually tried to wheel and deal with them at that sale with no success. So we, as soon as we realized where we were and who we were dealing with, we decided we would leave that sale. So here we are, moving to wherever's next. This is weird, spread out so much.
This is 30 what you were asking? We'll have it. Oh, okay. How much do you have on the pictures?
Oh, we had $1.
These might be interesting to go through.
You gotta get with him. He probably would like to mess with him. I do too. So, I'll check with you later.
Let's check one more. Oh, that one's got words on it. So I finally found some glass to look at. This is the one that I think I'm gonna, she said $5 for each of the cranberry, which she said that counts. I didn't talk to her about the ashtray yet, but that looks pretty cool. I don't know, it's heavy though. And that one looks interesting.
You said you take $1?
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
I see digging coming.
Oh. Good.
Alex, we might be here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
You ready?
Dang it.
I'm gonna watch this for you.
Ya tengo algo separado ahí.
Creepy. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. You want to buy it? Just put it in the hallway or something for everybody to look at. And then the nice sweet dolphins up there. It's crazy.
Everything's prices marked for this time of the day.
Creepy house.
Bring all of this.
Extremely creepy house.
We'll get it off the wall for you. Just bring this all to her and then just have your receipt as we pack up since you got a lot of things, you know.
We are heading home, looks like. We just left our second estate sale. I think we're spoiled with yard sales because the prices on the estate sales were just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So we didn't find anything. This latest estate sale was kind of creepy. It had like skulls and heads and demon imagery and stuff. I was not all excited about that. Anyway, we're heading home. He's getting tired. He is getting sleepy. So we're gonna go home and hopefully we'll have a haul.
Yay.
We got a haul. We'll see you there. Bye.
And we are back from our yard sailing journey. It wasn't the most eventful, so I say we just get straight into what we got.
Oh, straight in? Straight in. All right, well, here we go. Here. Number one.
Number one, our first item is this little Lego Mario set that we don't intend to resell because, as you may be able to tell, I don't know if you can on the camera, it's pretty beat up.
Here, let's pull it up there close. It's got a hole.
It's even got a hole.
Literally
in
has
it.
a hole right there. There's a hole, and it's smashed up, but it's got a lot of Legos.
But it has the Legos in it, so I don't care.
Guess who likes Legos? So this is for Alex.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And you paid a whopping bunch of money for that.
$3.
$3 for a what, $15 Lego set?
Yeah, $15 to $20.
Okay. So that's
But
pretty
the
cool.
thing about this sale, it was we've seen it before.
The sale.
Yeah, the actual sale, not the items, of course, because they sold. Dad remembers like a Bose sound thing.
Oh yeah.
That we
Okay.
bought there?
So I don't know. About 6 months ago, we went to a yard sale that was kind of it wasn't the best sale. Everything was kind of dirty, but they had some neat stuff. And I bought a Bose Wave radio for $5 that I never sold because it turns out it sounds really good in the garage. So it's in the garage. But so we went to this sale today and we got something for Alex. Again, nothing to resell because it's not really that kind of sale. But you'll see it. You'll see it in there. I'm pretty sure in the actual video we have some video of him carrying his Legos and listening to people bang tools around as they sorted through them.
So there was
Oh.
also a similar occasion
right.
about us seeing a sale we've seen before. So we're walking up to the sale that's already giving off the wave of dread that some yard sales do. And
Another dirty yard sale.
we see a bunch of video games. And so I'm looking at them, seeing that they're half of them are Wii Fit, classic. And so, but then I look to my right slightly and see a bunch of consoles. But then we see an NES that is painted very familiarly.
It has the theme of like Mario,
Yeah.
a Mario theme, and it's hand painted, so it's very unique. And it's the same one we saw at the sale several months ago.
That was very overpriced to me.
And they wouldn't sell us anything for a reasonable price at that sale, and we left. So once we realized we were at this sale,
Yeah.
that was kind of the end. We didn't stay there because
It was just the same people who switched locations.
yeah, they did. But anyway, some sales, the ones that repeat over and over again, I don't really care for. That's just people, reselling. Sometimes you get lucky because maybe they just got a new stash of stuff, but usually they're selling pretty high. They're not selling
Yeah.
to us. They're selling to, people just driving up that want a game console and don't want to wait to buy it from us on YouTube. So you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a
It's not a story,
So-
but some informative.
We did grab this. It's, it's not new. It's not even open box. It's just they shoved it back in the box after they used it, it looks like. Barely used. Looks like it's in great shape once you open it up. But we did determine something. We do know that a lot of Braun products, especially razors, can sell for pretty good. Some of them don't. This is not a razor. This is a trimmer. So the trimmer, what did you determine this is worth?
It's only worth like $15.
It's like $15 at best in the condition it's in. Maybe 20 to 25 if it was in better shape.
Not 25.
Not even 25. So anyway, we're going to list it, but not expecting to do a whole lot out of it. We have to clean it first just to make sure. It doesn't look really dirty, but there are a few stray whiskers flying around in there. But we're gonna try that one.
But that gave us a new piece of knowledge. Not all bronze are the same.
That is a fact. Just because it's got a brand name you like doesn't mean it's going to be one of the good ones from that brand. Golf clubs are that way too, and we have decided we're going to golf club school because we see them everywhere, and we don't know anything about them. We're in Florida, like the golf capital of the universe, I think, and everybody plays golf, and everybody's old, so they quit playing golf, and then they sell their golf clubs. They're there. There's a lot of stuff to be found there. We just have to learn what we're looking at because just like the bronze, not all golf clubs are the same. This
Brass?
one?
Yep.
Brass. As you may or may not have noticed, somebody in this house likes to buy brass stuff. That's me.
I wonder.
I liked it before brass became cool. Right now, brass is fashionable, so that's kind of neat. But even fashionable, what we determined, maybe $15 for this, maybe 20 if we're lucky.
Yeah.
We'll probably list it somewhere between that and just see what happens. A lot of brass, I don't know if you can see that or not, is made in India. This one is one of those, made in India. It's pretty cool. They're often very unique and individually crafted, which is also really neat. So it's hard to find an exact comp. Like we couldn't find this one but we found similar things, and we're thinking $15.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably about the price.
But I like brass. So, and remember the bells. We got those bells not too long ago, and we haven't listed any yet, but they're going to be 10 to 15 bucks a piece too, probably. So
But this lady also had
oh
a
yeah,
bunch of other brass, and it was like pristine.
it's beautiful, shiny. It almost looked like gold.
And so, Dad just had to ask.
How do you clean that stuff?
And she told us about something. I don't really know. All she said was it was called Blitz.
So we're going to look that up for cleaning brass. We're not always going to clean it. Like this one looks way too cool to clean up. It's got a really nice aged look to it. But some brass doesn't look cool when it's all dirty, so it's better to clean up. So we're going to look into that because me using lemon slices and baking soda and stuff like that, yeah, it gets them clean, but I want to try some other things, see if we can do even better. All right,
But
next.
if you remove the R from brass, you get bass.
Wow, that was good. That is a 1990s video game thingy.
Yeah.
We have a small problem with this thing, so we have no idea how to use it. It makes that noise, and that's pretty much all we've determined so far. You can see the little specks in there on, which I think represent fish. And it's like a little game where you pretend like you're fishing and you reel it in and all that kind of stuff. We don't know how to use it. And it turns out, how much is that sucker worth?
10 at best.
10 at best. It's not worth anything. We may not even be able to figure out how to use it. If we can't, we won't even be able to list it. We'll see.
We still haven't figured out how to turn it off. So
Oh, we paid $1.
$3.
$3. Ooh. Oh, by the way, paid $3 for that too.
That's not bad.
Huh? Is your bad?
Yeah, so probably for a little bit after the haul, it's just gonna make noises.
So it's all right because this is one. Not every day out at the yard sales is a big giant score day. This was not our big score day, but it was fun and we learned some things. We've already told you some of the things we learned. And this is a new item here that we have not ever experienced before. Alex found it.
The box is in pristine condition.
Yeah.
Trust.
See, the box is beautiful. It's like we're going to list this as brand new. No, I'm kidding. We're going to have to list this as used because it's definitely been opened up, although it doesn't appear to have ever been used. This is whatever that says it is. It's a lab support jack, which is this thing. Alex showed me how it works earlier. You just twist this handle and it goes up just like a car jack. I don't know what it's used for. I assume it's maybe for some sort of medical lab or maybe for a science lab or something.
We're not really sure, but hey,
But they are worth pretty good money.
we could sell it for like 40-ish.
$40-ish for this. So this was
And we got it for $1.
$1. Yeah, that was cool. And we got it at the same sale that we got the next little batch of stuff I'm going to show you. And
Which is our last item.
And this sale
Kinda
was a
sad.
sale where they get, I think they do buyouts from estate
Estate
sales. You know, whatever's left over in the estate sale, that stuff goes somewhere. And the folks that we bought this from gather that stuff somehow. They didn't tell me their secrets. To be fair, I didn't ask their secrets. And then they sell it at yard sales and maybe at flea markets and stuff like that. Anyhow, that's where that came from. She was wheeling and dealing. It had $7 marked on it, and Alex got it to
$1. Singular dollar.
right on. All right, now to the last stash. There's a few things here, and I'm going to line them up. Let's see if we can line them up. Got to line them way back here, right? All right. In addition to brass, I also like glass. I like things that rhyme with bass.
Rhymes.
Bass, glass.
We got our brass and our glass and our bass.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we got. We got these 3 pieces of glass. Now the lady wanted $5 at the same sale. She had a bunch of cranberry colored glass, which is what color that is. And she had them $5 a piece, no matter whether they're big, little, or whatever. So, and she also had this for $5, and I'll show you this a little bit closer in a second. Everything here was supposed to be $5 a piece. We got all 4 of these for $15.
Buy 3, get 1 off.
Yep, that's what we did. We bought 3, got 1 free. So just to kind of, we've already comped these out. And this one I knew when I bought it wasn't worth much because the little things, little pictures and things are never worth more than 10 or 15 bucks. Maybe extremely rare ones, but I've never found anything worth more than 10 or 15 bucks. But I liked it. And plus, it came with a tag, which says it was a Kanawha, which is a real glass company that has some prestige. So I thought I'll go ahead and buy that because it got the tag with it. Pretty cool, except for it's got a little tiny chip right up under there. Right there that I didn't see when we inspected it. Because, you know why I didn't see it when we inspected it?
Because you didn't expect it.
Because we didn't inspect it. Because it was only going to be worth 10 bucks anyway, I don't think we can even list it. But it's going to go on the shelf of shame.
8 at best.
But when it comes to glass, the shelf of shame is also a really cool looking display case. So there we go. The shelf of shame. I just made that up. I like it. And this one, I bought it completely because it was so weird. Okay? That is very interesting to me. It's cranberry. It's got controlled bubbles inside of it. It's got this gilded looking stuff. I think it's on top of it. I'm not even sure, but it's just very unique and interesting. So I went in and grabbed that. We can't find comps on it. We have no idea what it's worth. I don't know if it's anything special. It's ground off flat on the bottom where the pontil was broke off, and then they ground it flat, smooth. Don't know. We're going to do some more research on this, but I did inspect this one. I ran my fingers over every little end and every little tip, and I checked. And what I didn't do was run my fingers on the inside edge, and right there, you can't see it on camera, but right there is a chip. So we lost a lot of value, but this could still be good because it is essentially an ashtray, or it's ashtray adjacent anyway. So maybe we'll still get some value out of this one because this is really cool. For the right person's going to really like that, even with the chip, I hope.
And speaking of ashtrays,
this could be the find of the day.
this is very heavy.
This is a good one.
It's an
Get it
ashtray.
up close so the camera can see. That is an amber ashtray. We thought it was Blinker and Murano, and we finally determined it is Ericsson, which is, again, a real company and a real brand and good stuff. So high quality. It's very heavy. Ashtrays, if they're cool, people like them. So hopefully we can sell that one pretty quick. It's in really good shape. Got some light scuffs on the bottom here where it sits on the where it sat on somebody's table. But other than that, you can see where it started at $20 at some estate sale, and we got it for, I don't remember.
$375.
$375.
5-1.
Yeah.
Math.
So anyway, and we're going to sell it for $15, $20,
$25.30.
$25.30. So that's a good one. Kind of happy with that. What we got here is a little clam. Hi, I'm a clam.
It's an expensive
Did I
lamp.
really just do that?
Yes, indeed you did.
Okay. All right. So this, when it comes to glass, this is my favorite thing of the day. It's pretty dirty. It needs cleaned a little bit. But my wife saw this when we brought it home and immediately said, wow, that is cool. And I thought it was cool too. We pulled it. When we saw all the glass, this is the first thing I touched. And it turns out, if you can see it under there, it's very hard to see. But if you look really carefully, you can see the little Fenton logo. This is Fenton for sure, no doubt. So we got a little Fenton, I'm not even sure what you call this. It's just a little container with a lid. Very fancy. It's opalescent pink. Looks really cool. And again, this one, no chips, no scratches. Very good shape, which is good because if any of them had to be in good shape, this is the one I wanted to be. So we got this for $375.
As well as
We
the
did the math.
others.
And we are going to sell it for
30-ish.
$30-ish. And I think it's going to sell really quick because it's a pretty unique one. We couldn't find a lot of. We found two similar ones online. One listed and one sold. So about $30 if I don't tear it up when I'm showing it to you. And
That'd be nice.
that's that. So that brings us to tip of the day. And we've done this before in different contexts. Always inspect the stuff you buy. Glass, in particular, can look beautiful It can be perfect. It can shine. It can glow. It can be a Fenton or a Blanco or Viking or whatever the heck kind of glass you're looking for. It can be the exact thing you always wanted. But if it's got one little chip, the value goes immediately. Nobody wants to buy this stuff with a chip. So you've got to inspect it. The way to inspect, I learned this from Dr. Lori, by the way.
Who's Dr. Lori?
She's a big YouTuber that's an antique type, what do you call it, appraiser. And this is what you do. You take your finger, because your finger can see better than your eyes, and you rub it around every edge of the item. The bottom edges, along all these little hobnails sticking out. You use your finger to feel, because your finger will find a chip where your eyes won't. In fact, Alex found the chip here, which is way up inside this handle that I missed, because whoever reaches up in the handle. And he found it with his finger. So use your finger to find the chips. It'll find them when your eyes won't. So it's very important if you're going to buy glass, especially if you're going to pay big bucks for it. If I'm paying $3 for it, $4, it's not the end of the world. But if you were paying $50 for a piece of glass or $20, you don't want to bring home something broken. So make sure that you run your finger along it and make sure it doesn't have any chips, or you're going to be stuck with a new piece on your shelf of shame. And I did want to just mention before we go that we went to some estate sales today, and we learned something that we knew but we forgot, because this time of year we're still at yard sale season. Estate sale season in Florida for us isn't going to be till there aren't any yard sales, which will be in the heat of the summer. But we went to a couple estate sales and remembered that in this area, estate sales are expensive.
Expensive.
Prices go way up. If I'd have seen this at an estate sale, it would have been $25.
Yeah, exactly. Just like this. This was 20 at an estate sale.
So the way to get deals at estate sales are either to go on the very last day and hope you find something that somebody missed, or when the prices have dropped, or sometimes you can get lucky and dig in boxes and things and find stuff, but not usually. So yard sales or estate sales in this part of the country, I'm going to yard sales first every time. Do we have anything else to talk about?
I do not believe
I
so.
believe that does it for today. So we will see you next time. Bye.
And remember...
Oh, what am I remembering? Oh, gosh, I forgot to do the thing. How are you going to be a famous YouTuber if you can't remember your own catchphrase? Okay. Remember, always look up, always look down, always look all around, and you'll find the good stuff. See you next time.
And I always end these videos off by walking away for some reason, so goodbye.
Awkwardly walking away.
Awkwardly, indeed.
See you next time.